Hello and welcome to Hindustan Times. I'm Aditi Prasad. 1 year ago, around this time, the capital reported its first case of coronavirus when a 45-year-old who travelled from Italy tested positive. A year later, this morning saw the second phase of the vaccine drive kick in, making the shots more widely accessible to the general public. Now, people above the age of 60 and those above 45 years but with comorbidities can approach the government and private hospitals for a jab. India has certainly come a long way since that first case from Italy. But in a country of 1.4 billion people, an emergency vaccination drive such as this is no mean feat. So how do you register? How to pick the right vaccination center? What documents do you need? In public interest, HT brings you this quick video with all the deets. So how do you register yourself for the jab? It's simple. You need to go to the upgraded portal www.cowin.gov.in or on other government-approved mobile-based applications and register. You need to submit your mobile number, a government photo ID proof, a photo ID number, find your nearest vaccination center via GPS and press the submit button. Of course, there will be only one live appointment for a beneficiary at any point of time for each dose. Appointments for any date for a COVID vaccination center will be closed at 3 p.m. on that day. Let's say you want to register for a vaccine on March 2nd, for instance. The slots will be open from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. and the appointments can be booked anytime before then, subject to availability, of course. However, an appointment can also be booked for any future date for which vaccination slots are available. Okay, so you have old parents or grandparents in the house, plus maybe want to also book in the aged house help for a shot. Not a problem. You can use one mobile number to register as many as 3 more eligible people. But all those registered on the one mobile number will have nothing in common except that number. The ID card or the ID number for each beneficiary must of course be different. A mobile number actually cannot be used for making more than 4 registrations. How much do you pay? The big question. How much will a jab cost you? Well, 2 vaccines, Covishield and Covaxin, are currently approved in India and they are available free of cost at government hospitals and at a capped price of 250 rupees per dose at private hospitals. But please note that the vaccine type available at a vaccination center is not displayed to citizens at the time of online registration. The second leg of the drive hopes to vaccinate about 270 million people who are over the age of 60 or are aged at least 45 years and have comorbid conditions. What are these comorbid conditions that the government has approved? There are 20 specified comorbidities, including congenital heart disease that leads to pulmonary arterial hypertension, end-stage kidney disease or cancers such as lymphoma, leukemia and myeloma, decompensated liver cirrhosis, primary immune deficiency conditions and sickle cell anemia. You will of course have to produce a medical certificate attested by a registered medical practitioner for these at the time of vaccination. And finally, on the day of your vaccination, all you need to do is to turn up at the designated center at the appointed date and time. You will get your shot after your ID and documents have been verified. And once the first shot is administered, an appointment for dose number 2 will automatically be scheduled for 28 days later at the same center. So get set and go with all these details by your side. Get jabbed soon, keep safe and keep India safe.